Good morning, all you gorgeous people. Happy Monday. Welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. Thank you guys for all your terrific participation yesterday with all the fun little bite-sized videos we did for Sunday. They were cool little testers and some subject matters you guys wanted covered, so it was fun to be able to get to do that. So today I have a really great pick a card idea. I was going through the comments and trying to get some good spice back in here because I know everybody's curious about your love lives. So this is going to be your new love life predictions in pick a card. Because what happens at the beginning of each week on a Monday, I feel, is people want to leave with hope of new friendships, love, opportunities, all those things, right? Monday I used to get so stoked for because I knew that's how I was going to start my week. That was my approach to how things were going to be for the week. So when I would wake up, I'd have my affirmations on the wall. I would have the stuff I wanted to manifest. And it was basically, I was going to be unbreakable. You know what I mean? No matter what anybody said or did, I was going to be in my own happy bubble. I was going to be creating what I wanted to create in my head. All those things. And I want you guys to do that as well, especially when it comes to what you're trying to manifest for your love life, for sure. Because one thing that you can do that will help it along is let them know that you're thinking of them in lots of little ways. It's called using the 5 love languages. Gift giving is part of it. So just grab their favorite candy on the way to work. You know what I mean? Bring them a coffee. Spontaneously get them a plant or a flower. Buy them tickets to their favorite performer if you find something that's reasonable. Give them a small, what I call a stocking stuffer. You know all those crazy little things you see at like the Five and Below stores and those dollar stores? They're funny little keychains with their everybody likes some kind of crazy cartoon, you know what I mean? Like Ren and Stimpy, or I love Finn and Jake. I love it's Adventure Time. It's Adventure Time. I would watch it with my whole family. We would legit get popcorn, sit down, and get so excited. I love Princess Bubblegum. I love that weird depressed cloud person that was, oh my God, oh my garble, or whatever she would say. She was hilarious. The friggin' whiny lemon dude. Oh my God, if you guys ever saw Adventure Time, let me know if you haven't. Just watch 5 minutes of one episode and you'll be hooked on it. It's basically this just happy, joyful, crazy dog that can transform into other things with, Finn, who is just this magnificent little adventure boy who wants to do all these things, and he's got BMO, his little computer that helps him, and it's just cool as hell. My favorite in this whole thing is the elephant that makes pies. I love her. She's like, oh my honey darlings, I'll bake you an apple pie. She's the best. I forget what she's called, but she falls in love with a pig and it's divine. Okay, so I'm shuffled. I just wanted to chat while I was shuffling and keep you occupied. I'm in a very good mood. I had some crisis situations this morning with some people that freaked me out, but we got them all resolved by just being patient. And know that if you ever feel like you are in crisis mode and your brain is overwhelming you and you think you have to make an absolute choice right then, say these 3 things. Guess what? I'm going to calm down because everything is temporary. Even if this looks like utter shit right now, it is temporary. It's going to rectify itself. Number 2, I have angels and guides and people that are helping me constantly. All I need to do is ask and look for signs. Absolutely. And it helps calm you down. Deep breaths slows everything down and makes sense. Also take little sips of water or coffee, whatever. It actually tricks your brain, especially warm beverages, into soothing you. It's very soothing. Then rubbing your hands together, rub the back of your neck, cover your eyes, cup your hands over your eyes and then your ears. It gives those senses a break. It actually repairs and regenerates them because they get overstimulated. Okay, yeah, just you're starting the week off chill and calm and loving. Let me see what we can do. I'm trying to keep my microphones. I'm double microphoned up because Ian has this new technique where if one goes off, a battery dies, a battery pack goes on the blinker, or just one is picking up ambient background noise, something obnoxious, he can just use the secondary thing, which is really, really cool. I love that. Okay, and so I'm going to give you a card to choose from. This will be 1. Time to reflect. Number 2, go with the flow. Or let the emotions flow. I find that the same thing. Just let your emotions flow. If you're feeling sad, you don't have to act ambulant to lift other people up. Simply be in your own space, come to terms with those energies and feelings and let them wash over you. And then they'll just dissipate. That's how it works. You have to acknowledge them though, otherwise suppressed emotion leads to problems later, okay? This is very, very important too. I love this too, number 3. Reveal your truth. You know, you don't ever want to sit through somebody's dogma or diatribe when you don't have to. Just say, this simply isn't for me. We don't have to be rude. We don't have to fight. But lots of people are revved up on Mondays and they are ready for battle. And especially if they're conflict orientated or just loudmouths. Realize that it is what it is. You don't have to sit and listen to it. You're your own person. You know your own things. Besides, you're trying to get occupied with what kind of candy or plant you're going to buy your love interest, right? For sure. So again, my new love life predictions for you guys. Pick a card. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. Because everything dawns a new day every day. Everybody's emotions change, their interests. Funnily enough, people can be fickle in love too. You can be your person that's crushing on you. You can be, it all changes. Everybody reevaluates every day upon waking, right? Especially if they're manifesting, they're like, oh wow, no, I deserve much more higher value friendships and men and women, so I'm changing my trajectory today. It's as simple as that. So we're gonna start with number 1. I'm really excited because I'm getting really good messages this morning. I had to call on my guides for a lot of help to take care of some of these crisis situations that began very early, and they are life-changing for people, and I really need to be on my game when I'm doing that sort of thing. So I got up, I started journaling, I started contacting things, and like I said in my other videos, it's very simple. There is a gatekeeper. They simply delegate what tasks to what archangels, your relatives, whoever needs to come to you and help you with these messages, because you can't get overwhelmed and have everybody at once, especially if you can contact very closely and pull them to you. can overwhelm yourself. So the gatekeeper simply says, okay, maybe Archangel Michael is the one for this, deliver this message, this is what they need for healing, etc., etc. And yeah, I was like in full mode as soon as I got up, and I received exactly the messages I needed. So I was like, wow, let's get into this and help people along their love trajectory. Wow, look at this. You have Justice, the 6 of Wands, and the 4 of Cups. Okay, new love life prediction. Sort of what is coming your way and what type of person. Okay, Justice, 6 of Wands as well in action, huh? And 4 of Cups. Let's get going here. Okay. All right. And also time to reflect. All right, this particular group, this is very nice. The people I see coming into your realm and entering your love field and stuff like this. I want you also, this group, just to take some time out in the evening and sit back and re-evaluate your day and see who you come into contact with, and really relive any of those clues. If you think, wow, this person responded very sweetly to me, you know what I mean? They were constantly reaffirming my belief in myself. They made a little pocket of quality time for us. They brought me little gifts. They did acts of service. You know, they are the people that are, what can I do for you? They don't forget promises. They give you little gifts. They smile. Those little things that you can miss during the day because you're so busy. You know what I mean? And Justice now is bringing into your realm the people that are worthy of you and vice versa. Before, I believe, before you sort of were more selective and let's just say discerning, you know, like you were very giving of yourself and your time, but it was making you tired, right? So it wasn't giving you the best impression of people. So I believe quite a few of you were letting people into your sphere that didn't deserve to be there. You know what I mean? You were doing way too much for them, or you were becoming the giver, and the scale was very 70, 30, 80, 20, as opposed to 50, 50, which it should be. You should be giving affection and receiving the same amount. You should be giving physically of yourself, you know, doing tasks, this and that. A physical gifts as well, you know, like plants, flowers, food, cooking, all those tasks, those love tasks we do for each other. And emotionally encouraging words. That's it too. Be very aware of those, because that is going to be a predictor of the type of person that you're around and that you want to be very selective in letting you want everything supportive. There's no reason anybody shouldn't be 100% perspective postponed and Persephone. Yeah, 100% supported in your endeavors too, because It's very strange. Sometimes we just start accepting behaviors because we're busy. That's what I mean. I would tell people, I can't believe I put up with that. And I was like, you know what? Distraction equals disarmament. You haven't protected your boundaries of what you will let in when you're tired or distracted. And that's when the sneaky, unfortunate lowlifes come in. They're not even trying. They're just those people. They look for weak defenses. They come in. They want to get what they want to get. You know what I mean? It's very annoying. But people, they do it. You know what I mean? They seek opportunities. But now you're awoke, as it were. You're awoke to these things because with this Six of Wands, this is beautiful. It's about public recognition, victory, progress, self-confidence. You know what I mean? You're not allowing anybody in with egos, of disrepute, of lack of confidence, of any of those things. You want the person that is in that realm with you because you are also receiving that public recognition for things you're doing. It is a type of victory. It's the Caesar coming home from Gaul card and all the kudos that you get. And you're making progress in your life, so that's who you're inviting in. You're vibrating at a frequency that says, I accept people that are soulful, intuitive, lovely, and supportive. That's amazing. And then when you have the Four of Cups, I want to stipulate this one thing too. Sometimes when we're on, we don't even notice that's happening. You ever been on an emotional high and all of a sudden everybody, even if they're not nice, people seem nice, like you see them in a different sort of light, right? Because you're on that love high, that euphoric thing. It's kind of like those beer goggles, you know, where everything looks lovely and everybody's great. But now you have a very discerning eye for who is authentic. That's what it is. You understand authenticity in people, and you can see right through it. And the cool thing is too, you don't feel like you need to call people out on being phonies or being any of those things, because you're aware. You realize that you know, it's not your job. It's beneath you, right? You don't need to do any of those things. And again, with Cups here, it describes your ups in life. You know what I mean? It clears the way for real love by getting rid of fakers and haters. That's what this is, and you are. So now you have a clean slate. The right people are coming in, and it's a few people as well. So you're going to have choices, especially with this. People see you as an achiever and lovely, authentic person, and that's who you're going to bring in. So that is terrific. I love that. So that's you, number one. Very, very good. Don't forget to like and press that subscribe button if you're new, and all my links are below if you need private reads, because a lot of people do have new love coming into their sphere and they don't want to go down the wrong path or repeat the same old mistakes. So if you need any help with that, just go to your link below. I'm telling you, you guys got this. All this love that's flowing in is so beautiful. Okay, we're moving on to number two. I see this is a big subject matter in your head a lot. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. This makes me so happy to have this in this particular order. Yeah, I felt so strongly I wanted to do this immediately after I got some stuff situated this morning. I tell you, ever just wake up and you feel like you're in in Beirut and you're like, what the hell is going on? It was like that. That's what's going on, number two, in your head. You were so heavy in your head of trying to figure out why people behave the way they do. Why do men do this? Why are men cheaters? Why are men ridiculous? Why does everybody have to be on blast? Why are they such show-offs? Why are they Instagram idiots? Blah, 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 blah. Just in your head. This is the up at night card. So you're overwhelming your head with what, where, when, if, all those things. Instead of that, just start this simple manifestation law of attraction process of writing down, this is exactly what I'll accept and what I want. Universe, I am bringing love, the right kind of love to me, supportive love to me. Universe, I am bringing renewed hope in mankind, love, all those things. I am bringing in my words of affirmation. I am doing acts of service. I'm making sure the people I want near me are also doing that. It will be quality time. We're not on our phones together. We'll be exchanging gifts and physical touch, all those things. Then you erase that. You already know. You're already manifesting this, the Ace of Cups. The universe coming in with your manifestation wishes, Amazon style, ding dong, here I am. Here is the man or woman that you're deserving of, because you are on this same level and realm. You are vibrating highly positively. You are giving gifts, quality time, acts of service. You are reaffirming that you are speaking with words that build security and sincerity, and you're not bragging, you're complimenting others, you're expressing your love in the correct way. So you're getting the King of Kings or the Queen of Queens, because the world knows, hey, karmic rewards, it is time. Here's why too, the Hierophant holds the keys to these things. Sometimes when you seek this higher knowledge and learning from guides and from people in the esoteric world, tarot readers, everybody, that they know, they have an innate sense of these things. It's all about balance and energy. That is completely what the whole world is about. Energy. We are energy. We give energy in different ways. Hope, love. A lot of us have strange capacities for one area of life. That's why we're all sort of experts in our own little fields to help one another, right? Nobody's calling me and asking me to fix their computer, because I would sit there for 16 years crying on the floor. It's not something I do, you know what I mean? But you're going to make your behavioral changes that you need that help you work through any conflicts. That's why you flipped over that. You're done with that. You're now ready for your karmic rewards and your higher love. And I feel like a lot of you too you're listening to people on the internet and other places and reading books that are soulful, helpful, mind expanding, all those things that are helping you get to this place. And I'm super proud of you. That is amazing. So that is you guys. Wow. Excellent. Excellent. So if you guys are new, don't forget to press like and subscribe. Yeah, because we have a lot of good things coming. I just formulated all these new things I want to get to. It's going to be like, what direction is your relationships heading? Will your new ventures be successes? How can you be your higher selves? All these things just came to me this morning. Once I sort of opened that portal and realized, okay, we need to get this information out there. Ask my guides, give me a hand. What do people really want to know about right now? This is the messages I received, so I'm excited. Yeah, and if you need any further assistance, all my links are below for your private reads and stuff, because sometimes when we start to elevate and our rewards start coming in, it almost becomes a little bit scary, because we're like, wow, we don't want to lose this momentum, this hope, this beauty that's arriving. You know what I mean? And there's just little stepping stones that you can take to solidify that and also keep you calm. You know what I mean? What's that? Let the emotions flow. Okay, so this is number 3. I'm so glad I'm doing this. I'm like so happy right now. 7 of Wands. Yeah, because I was like, maybe I'll just paint and make jewelry and relax. And I was like, no, it already, message central already started from 5 a.m. the second I woke up. It was ridiculous. Wow. Woo. Oh my God, I love this. All of these, it's crazy. And I remember one time somebody saying, yeah, it was a way back, and I love this person for doing this, because she was like, I never see any negative cards. And before I did a read on that of why my interpretations of these things aren't negative. Even if there is a 9 of Swords, which was in the last read, it's a teaching tool. Why are you in your head? Guess what fear solves? 0. Guess what worry solves? 0. Guess what it takes away from you? Your potential to have the things you want and deserve, right? It's taking up that rent in your head. It doesn't have room for the good stuff. So here we have the 7 of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the 3 of Cups. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Now, this group here, you're also going to be accumulating wealth for sure, and your person that you're pulling towards you, this love interest, is on a higher plane of income for sure. They're very successful, but they're not egomaniacal about it. They are actually very altruistic and giving and just lovely. You know what I mean? They perform a lot of acts of service too, but sweet things. I feel like they like to write little love notes, which is almost a lost science. They're big on giving massages. I see that this right here is an action card. A lot of people see this as a conflict card. You've had conflict getting up until this point. And here's a little something, and it's no big deal. And we all know this happens. Sometimes when we're receiving something that's so sought after, you're going to have people that have some envy towards that. And they simply just scrabble amongst themselves and chat with little gossip. Like, why is she getting him? Oh my God, did you hear he took her there and there and there? Yeah, and you'll overhear some of that. And who cares? That just means that they're talking about you, because if they were talking about themselves, nobody would listen. It's exactly that. So just be proud of who you are, and that you're attracting people of this caliber, and you deserve them, because you've put in the karmic work, you've put in the manifestation, you're writing it down, you're drawing it to you, you're using the law of attraction. And it's funny, I see this person is also always sending funny little sexy texts, like you know, just cute things, like little pictures of themselves, and what are you wearing? Just cute things, not graphic or ridiculous. And because of that, you arrive at this. You arrive at a lovely threshold of it's just hugs and warmth and going to places together, doing your favorite activities. I see museums, I see even some really beautiful concerts, and Las Vegas, all these places, you know what I mean? And you're also helping him or her with something. They have an alternate project that you are quite good and have the information and the skill set to do this. And it really makes you proud and happy that you can contribute. And it's also something that makes you money as well. You know what I mean? You realize, hell, why shouldn't this be available to me? Why shouldn't I attempt this? There's people out there. I always think of that movie Fame, right? What are the odds of these kids from all over the place in inner city that they're going to be in a top ballet, that they're going to be, you know, in any of these big dance troupes and stuff like that, like Alvin Ailey. But guess what? It is what it is. If you don't try at all, nothing happens. If you sit at home with your cat watching Netflix, you're not going to be a prima ballerina. You're not going to be using your creative things to help somebody else. Everybody in the world has avenues on their business roster that needs someone. It needs a technician, it needs an artistic person, it needs a hairdresser, it needs a sound guy, it needs something. And you guys all have those skill sets. You're those hairdressers, you're those artistic people, you are those people that understand how to dress a set. I feel like there's a lot of set dresser people out there. They understand color, they have an eye for beauty and things like that. That as well. This person may well be an actor. I believe they're an actor or musician for a lot of you. And you simply have an eye for something detailed that they are going to want in their wheelhouse. And that's how you come together. It's sort of like the Julia Roberts with I think he was the sound guy that she married, Danny Moder. Like on that scale, like crazy for quite a few of you. And here's what it brings. It just brings celebration, warmth. You guys get your activities that you like to do together will be very, very similar. And you love little movie nights at home as well. It's very cool. And I love that you'll positively be reaffirming each other in your time together, and that they are completely into you. They're not looking at their phone when they're with you. It's all about you, and it's so lovely. And they set consistent date nights. And they also set boundaries to protect their time with you, because although they're busy, that's it. Your time with them is very special. They give you their undivided attention. They like to walk. It's very, very cute. And I also see cooking dates. Like I hear that you guys are learning how to do something, like you're making these cool cooking things together, which is lovely. Wow, 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 you guys. So, so nice and lovely. I love that so much. So that is you. If you guys are new, don't forget to like and press that subscribe button. We got all kinds of great topics coming up. I mean, yeah, we're gonna have a fresh renewal. I have all these really, really great ideas this morning. They just came into play. I wrote them down. Everything is very synchronistic. I feel very in tune with the people I need to be in tune with to get the information I do. And yeah, and I made a list of research stuff I want to get into on the internet and find out some answers. And I signed up for some programs that's going to help us expand as a group as well. So yeah, be purposeful with your time, you guys, okay? Realize what you have is worth it, okay? So again, love and light, and all my links are below if you guys need any further questions or a private read. Because what happens sometimes, bam, you're thrown in the mix of this and you're like, whoa, 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 I don't even think this is a reality. It can be so good. Because what happens when things are so good, our first thing is, I don't want to lose this. You're not going to manifest that lack mentality or consciousness. You're just going to elevate, and you're just going to keep going. I deserve this. I'm deserving of this. So what? It doesn't matter if someone's famous. It doesn't matter if somebody's a millionaire. That is all just energy, isn't it? And you're contributing to that, and you are the one for them. So this is phenomenal, you guys. Okay, have a great day. I'll talk to you later.